Hello everyone and welcome to the video telling you how to make the Duke Nightmare 7-star sword. Now this sword can be made at any point in time after you get the fusion frog. However, you won't be able to make it for quite a while because you need to be a certain level to be able to make it. You also need the materials required to make it, of course. And while if you fiddle around enough, you should be able to theoretically make all the materials required to make it. I have an actual recipe written down and teaches how to make it. So, let's get into it. First and foremost, the final pieces we need to create this sword are the Demon Rouser and the Majestic Halo. So you need at least a level 47 to be able to even begin to work on this properly. In order to create some of these weapons, though, you need us to make other things. So here is the recipe to create them, so follow along. First, you need a Spirit Caliber and a Blizzard Edge. These two together will create a Gundarian. I'm very sorry I'm mispronouncing that. The Spirit Caliber and the Blizzard Edge you can actually buy on Vadaan. Go to Kaio's weapon shop and you'll find them there. You have to wait until at least chapter 8 or 9 to get it though, so make sure you have that ready to go. The next thing you need is the Metal Breaker and the Alexander. The Alexander is a weapon you make through the factory, so feel free to check out my video on how to make that. The other one is the Metal Breaker, which you can find in chests throughout Rosencaster Prison, but later on it'll be for sale from Alice on Zerard. She's on the same side as Rosencaster Prison is on, so you can go there and get it. I believe it is still for sale there early in the game, so make sure you have it then. The next thing you need is a Grand Caliber for fusing something together. Grand Caliber, that's right, okay. Okay, you need 2 Metal Breakers, by the way. Here's the recipe you need to do. Spirit Caliber fuses with Blizzard Edge to create the Gundarian. Then you need a Metal Breaker and an Alexander to create the Olympius EX. The EX is the little symbol above the number, like the X is on Arc Scorpion here. So, once you have those two together, you're able to fuse those two together to create the Majestic Halo, which is this sword. Next sword you need to create is the Demon Rouser, which is right here. And you need to create that, you need a Metal Breaker with a Grand Caliber. So just get those two in your set. So once you have these two, Grand Caliber is sold by Juan Boko on Jiraika in the Bergaqua village. You can fuse these together to create the Duke Nightmare. So let's go ahead and do that. Fusing. And fused. So it's a pretty bitchin' looking sword, honestly. It's low level as it is at the beginning because, well, all 7-star swords start that way. It is a blade of darkness that consumes the light, so it's pretty badass so far. To upgrade it into the Duke Nightmare level 2, you need to fuse this with a level 18 weapon. To get the Duke Nightmare 3, you need to fuse the Duke Nightmare 2 with a level 23. And to get the final form, Dark Cloud, you need to fuse the level 3 with a level 33 weapon. Pretty simple to do, really. The only problem is the actual recipe itself. Now, some of these items will be available for sale later on. I believe you can find a few of these actually in the final planet in the game. So you should be able to find with that. One of them, I believe it's the Demon Rouser, is actually dropped by a quarry. I believe it is Raft of the Underworld, I believe it is. That or Seaside Terror. One of these two will drop it for you. So get those, and you don't even have to worry about the Demon Rouser fusion. That's just my recommendation. Metal Breaker with the Grand Caliber, then the long recipe. I'll say it again so you guys can have it. Spirit Caliber plus Blizzard Edge equals the Gundarian. Spirit Caliber and Blizzard Edge can be bought by Kaio on Vadaan. Metal Breaker plus Alexander equals the Olympius EX. To use the Gundarian and the Olympius EX to get the Majestic Halo. And then Demon Rouser with Majestic Halo. That's simple. I apologize for people who have trouble with this. It does take quite a while. So let's get a good look at it.
I wonder how far we've gotten.
Over here. So it's a pretty good sword. I believe it's actually pretty powerful once you have it fully mastered too. As are all the 7-star swords. So I hope this was helpful for you who are having trouble making it. It is annoying as all hell. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Till then, have a wonderful day. Bye.